So with my prayer life and faith journey, I feel like over time it has gotten stronger. And with that being said, college has been probably one of the more difficult times in my life. And there have been countless nights where I would talk to God and be like, "Ishmacha, ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്തു? എന്തിന് ഇത് ഈശ്വച്ച എന്നെ ചെയ്യുന്നേ?" So I would be struggling. I would be stressed out. I don't know what to do. And my mom would call me or tell me, "എടാ എന്തിനാ നീ worry ചെയ്യുന്നേ? നീ okay ആവും. Don't worry. നീ pass ആവും. Don't worry." I mean, with that, I feel like my faith has gotten stronger because every time she says that, I pass and I'm happy because God is there for me. And also, talking to my അപ്പച്ചൻ അമ്മച്ചി എല്ലാ ദിവസവും ഞാൻ വിളിക്കും അപ്പച്ചൻ അമ്മച്ചിയും. അപ്പച്ചൻ അമ്മച്ചി എല്ലാ ദിവസവും പറയും, ഞാൻ നിനക്ക് പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, നീ ഓക്കെ ആവും, നീ പാസ്സാവും, നീ നല്ലതായിട്ട് ചെയ്യും. So with that kind of support, I feel even stronger because I know that God has walked with them along these many years, and God has walked with my parents this many years, and I know God will be there for me even with this tough times. And even with the pandemic and coronavirus, I feel like in the end, God will help us because we kept our faith in Him, and I think that's very important in the long run. If I had a small message for the youth and kids, I feel like one of the important things I would have to say is don't give up and always put your faith in God, because God has a plan for all of us, and no matter how tough things are, always trust God. And another thing I would have to say is very important, and I hope you guys keep this in mind, is always be grateful for your parents, because without your parents you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be in the United States of America, you wouldn't be experiencing many of the joys and luxuries and commodities that we enjoy today, right? I mean, our parents work hard. Without them and without the blessing of God, we wouldn't be here today. And I feel like we should always be grateful for our parents, because they're working hard every day just to make sure you have no complaints, you have the necessities that you need as a child and as a youth, and they're trying to help you in every way they can. I feel like another important thing I would say, as you grow older, try to become friends with your parents, because you'll learn that your parents will also be some of your greatest friends, right? I mean, I'm learning this more on the recent side, but my mom and dad, they love to joke around, but I think one of the most important things is to cherish all your family, right? Not just your parents, but your grandparents, your siblings, and cousins, uncles, aunties. Everyone is important. And most of all, always thank God for every blessing that we have received and we will continue to receive, because God has planned many great things, not only for me, but for everybody.